I just woke up from a 6-year coma. My brother has good news and bad news. I didn't notice the scary-looking rash on my back until PE class. Lila Thatcher, Miss Stokes, our PE teacher, pulled me aside. She let out a sharp intake of breath when she pulled up my shirt. "Sweetie, are you allergic to anything?" My parents were immediately called, but by the time I was lying in the back seat of my mom's car, throwing up all over myself, my body scalding hot, I thought I was dying. Jonas, my 7-year-old brother, was in my peripheral vision, his eyes wide, bottom lip wobbling. "Is Lila going to be okay?" My brother's voice became waves crashing in my ears. "It's okay," Dad kept saying. "If meningitis is caught early, they'll be able to treat her." Dad's voice collapsed into waves once more, and I imagined it. A perfect beach with pearly white sand and crystal blue water. I could feel the sand between my toes, ice-cold waves lapping at my feet. I slept for a while, half aware of Mom by my side and the fresh flowers she was holding. She told me stories. Jonas turned 8 years old and apparently had a pool party, but then the stories stopped. The flowers next to my bed started to smell. I spent a long time trying to open my eyes, but when I did, my body was numb. Someone was cooking something. I could smell it. Stew, maybe soup. It smelled fucking amazing. My gaze was glued to the ceiling. A burst light bulb. The flowers next to my bed were gone. My room lit up in warm candlelight. It was so beautiful. I tried to move, but my body was numb, and my diagnosis came back to haunt me. Meningitis. Did that mean I was paralyzed? "Hey, Lila." The voice was familiar, but older. There was a kid, maybe 13, standing in front of me. I recognized his thick brown hair and glasses. Jonas. He was so grown up. His clothes, however, were alarming. Jonas was wearing the tattered remains of a sweater and jeans, and oddly, what looks like a crown of weeds sitting on top of his head. Standing with him were 2 other kids. The girl had a shaved head and the guy had one eye. Jonas stepped forward with a sad smile. "I did everything I could to protect you," he whispered, and I started to see it. Years of abandonment and trauma in half-lidded, almost feral eyes. When the adults died, it was just us, and we managed to survive for years with what we had. I fought to keep you safe from Harry's clan, who saw you as... He swallowed, and that smell got stronger. Meat. "But I'm really hungry, sis," he said, and slowly, my eyes found my numb body underneath me, where my legs had been savagely cut off, while the rest of me was sitting on a makeshift stove. Jonas's mouth pricked into a starving grin. "You're all we have left."